Good evening. Okay. Good evening. My name is Shelby Hamill, and I am the National Honors Society President. I would like to welcome parents, family members, friends, students, teachers, and administrators to the 2019 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are excited and proud to be here tonight as we participate in this momentous occasion. These students are to be recognized for their accomplishments and efforts, which allow them to be a member of this prestigious organization. We ask that you all please rise and join Miss Alyssa Sines, Northwest Senior and NHS member, for the National Anthem and Texas Pledge.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets spread glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Thank you. You all may be seated.
Thank you, Ms. Alyssa. At this time, I would like to introduce San Antonio ISD President Board Member Ms. Bianca Trout as our honored guest speaker for this evening's ceremony.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, President Hamill, Vice President Hernandez, Secretary Soria, principals of the National Honor Society, Northwest Early College High School Principal, Ms. Speaker, teachers, staff, inductees, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to be here before all of you and to be part of this distinguished induction ceremony. Today, March the 27th, 2019, I really want to congratulate our inductees for their accomplishment and being honorably selected. Remember that it's a hard work and process to achieve the goal based on service, effort, leadership, character, and scholarship. With commitment and responsibility, we'll accomplish a great personal satisfaction. I ask your patience and dedication, but the most important is honor, pride, and respect for what you choose to represent. Everything is achieved with a great effort and on conviction, helping others throughout the wonderful opportunity, which is community service. With the conviction and passion for what you do. These are only some of the requirements that demand your effort and vocation of service to your community, with the full conviction that you are cooperating in a valuable manner. Get involved in your community, look for organizations, volunteer your time, join a class or a chapter like the National Honor Society, build relationships. Relationships are the very things that bridge the gaps between barriers. And remember, community involvement means spending extra time without being compensated. Get involved in your community. Get involved in service programs or in a project that increases overall life satisfaction and helps you feel good about yourself because you're helping others. Not only because it looks good in your resume. Try hard. Shape the leader that is inside of you. Experiment the satisfaction of service. Be dedicated. Give your 101%. Look to serve, not to be served. Be dedicated. Be someone who makes remarkable actions in everything you do and helping others with attitude of service. Membership in the National Honor Society is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to a high school student. It requires a good standards of service to our community, and it requires character, leadership, and scholarship. Be dedicated and responsible with your obligations. Learn to be grateful in your life. Take advantage of the good opportunities. Be disciplined, organized, respectful, and friendly with your teachers, with your sponsors, with your parents and guardians. They contribute with a great moral support that you need in order to be successful in the life. And with the great satisfaction of being part of this prestigious membership of the National Honor Society. Proudly serving my community and my students, Vice President of the Canutillo Board of Trustees, Blanca Trout. Thank you. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about me. I'm a person who's been dedicated to the community service for more than 17 years without getting paid. This is my paid, my students, my time that I committed to my country. What I've been doing a lot of things. I've been a Girl Scout leader for 16, 17 years. I was honored with this medal that was awarded of me, national medal. I was awarded with this pin by the President Donald Trump. I was awarded like a leader #1, my honor pin from the Girl Scouts. And of course, I'm still serving my country, being a board member. Please do your best. Like I said, give your 101%. Not only here because, I'm going to do it because it looks good in my resume. No, do the best as you can. Look for opportunities. Go look and join some clubs. Go see who needs you. Go look to see who can you serve. Be someone in the life. Leave a trace for the next generations. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak before all of you. This is a great honor. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you for those words of wisdom and inspiration. We would like to thank you for coming out tonight and just gracing us with your inspirational message. And we would like to give you an appreciation.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Trout, for those words of wisdom and inspiration. We are proud to continue our tradition of inducting members in our National Honor Society. Membership is earned by the pursuits of service, leadership, scholarship, and character. The National Honor Society, or NHS, is a nationwide organization in the United States with numerous high school chapters. Selection is based off of the 4 characters: service, scholarship, character, and leadership. The NHS requires service to the community and the people in need. Service allows students to give back to their communities and to enrich the lives of others. In the modern climate, it's important that we, as people, strive for a sound moral compass and have the courage to do the right thing, even when others shy away from it. Leadership creates the leaders of tomorrow, and scholarship ensures that our leaders work diligently to ensure success. I implore you all to continue a spirit of these 4 pillars, that as they are the backbone of any fruitful society. Throughout the school year, members of our chapter have been striving to fulfill these pillars. We work to serve our school and community through many activities, including our first Winter Fest, our sanitary product drives, and an incoming egg hunt in April with children that attend Santiago Rodriguez Head Start Center and a road cleanup. In addition to the strong academic records that establish our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in other student organizations as well, continuing to serve their communities. At Northwesterly College High School, the NHS Faculty Advisory Council selected 27 members through a rigorous and holistic process. Our new members of the NHS chapter are not only high school students, college students, but members and leaders of various clubs, such as Student Council, Future Business Leaders of America, Debate, Youth for Christ, No Place for Hate, Academic Cathlon, the Chess Club, the Gay Straight Alliance, Gardening, Karaoke, and the University Interscholastic League. These students have shown that they possess qualities in character, leadership, and scholarship. Now we will have Miss Adeline, the historian of NHS chapter, talk to us about the importance of scholarship.
Good evening, and once again, thank you for joining us in the 2019 NHS Induction Ceremony. My name is Adeline Whitley Wood. Tonight, I will be speaking to you about scholarship, one of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. Scholarship is one of those words that we all know but don't quite know how to define. The dictionary defines it as an academic achievement, learning, or the qualities of a scholar, which all of these students have shown in their past years at our school. Each of you sits in this room tonight because you have come to exemplify the qualities of a scholar. You have upheld a 3.5 GPA or higher, shown passion in your work, the ability to be a team player, analytical skills, the foresight to getting things done, as well as being able to overcome difficult tasks. The word scholar refers to a person of learning, and learning never stops. You have all continued to expand your horizons and develop your sense of knowledge the way a true scholar does. You won't always know where that knowledge will take you, but you will learn from it and continue seeking. As Hamad Jamal once said, I would like to be a scholar in whatever I do. A scholar is never finished. He is always seeking. Congratulations to each of you in this academic achievement. I can't wait to continue this journey with you. And now, Mariana Hernandez, Vice President of the NHS chapter, will speak to you about leadership.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to speak during this year's National Honor Society induction ceremony. Leadership is about more than holding a title or being an elective official. It is a trait that each and every single one of you in this room holds and must work hard to maintain. Being a leader is about being resourceful, being able to solve problems as they arise, and being able to identify your goal and achieve it. A good leader will always have their team and their mission at the top of their priority list, and will never fail to inspire the people around them. Leadership can't be taught through a textbook, or bought, or even figured out like an equation. It is a quality that can be obtained only through experience. As the 26th President of the United States said, "People ask the difference between a leader and a boss. A leader leads, and a boss drives." We should all remember to live by these words and remain as a constant example of what true leadership looks like. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you. Now, Hannah Soria, Secretary of the NHS Chapter, will talk to us about service.
Good evening. I am honored to be speaking about service in this year's National Honor Society induction ceremony. Service is a key pillar to the National Honor Society because it is a key trait that takes commitment and being able and willing to sacrifice to offer assistance to others without compensation. A good member of the community and the National Honor Society will always be willing to offer their services, time, and dedication to anyone in need. Service is a quality that cannot be forced onto someone. It is a quality that one must possess through their own determination and character. As Muhammad Ali once said, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth." Now, Bianca Rizzo, treasurer of this year's NHS chapter, will explain the importance of character.
Good evening. I welcome you all today to celebrate the accomplishments these inductees have shown to prove they belong in the National Honor Society. Inductees, you are here today because you have displayed all of the qualities the National Honor Society upholds. One of these qualities is character. According to Merriam-Webster, character is one of the attributes or features that make up and distinguish an individual. The actions you take and the decisions you make are what define you as a person. Your outstanding character led you all to be a part of the National Honor Society. Each and every one of you should strive to become a better daughter, son, and friend. As John Hayes Hammond once said, "Character is the real foundation of tall, worthwhile success. What you do today will affect the outcomes of tomorrow, so make sure the decisions you make are good ones." Mariana Hernandez will now begin the introduction of the inductees.
At this time, we will call the inductees to the stage. As the inductees are escorted to the stage, they will be given a candle as a symbol of the honor and the light of truth and knowledge. They will also receive their certificate. Please rise. Abdul Gawad. Bianca Samantha Aguirre. Janina Anashevska. Kira Marie Berglund. Iris Gabriela Cadena. Emma Carrillo. Catherine Crosby. Alia El Sayed. Liana Areli Estrada. Samuel Galbraith. Giancarlo Gonzalez. Deyanira Hernández. Charlyne Marijo Hill. Dalia Idalí Luna. Gabriel Munoz III. Destiny Raylene Nunez. Giselle Elizabeth Paz. Lindsay K. Poe. Micheal Robinson. Cynthia Salas. Dahana Solis. Dahana Solis. Galilea Tovar. And Haley Wetton. Now, President Shelby Hamill will recite a creed by Roy Neal while the inductees receive the light that symbolizes truth and knowledge.
Credo by Roy Neal. Mix a little shake of laughter in doing things of the day. Scatter golden bits of sunshine as you plod along the way. Stop to cheer a fellow human that's a bit worse off than you. Help him climb the pesky ladder that you find so hard to do. Show by every daily motive, even though every thought and every deed, you are one that folks can turn to when they find themselves in need. Just forget the rugged places that make believe they're slick and smooth. When you spot the troubled faces, put a grin and try to soothe. Life is a game, a mighty short one. Play it gamely while you can. Let the scorebook show that the record that you measured up a man. Pretty poems and marble towers won't avail you very much when you've passed, unless you've helped to light heavy loads and such. Better off to have your neighbors say that you were a cheerful chap, always kind and always helpful. If you're that, you'll leave a gap. You may scatter filthy liquor to your merry heart's content, and forget much sooner that some sold homeless Ghent. Chances are that in the making of your sordid pile of cash, in your hands claps you were faking, though you did show a pep and dash. Never mind about your fortune you made up your mind to pile. Just live by the golden rule, lad, and your life will be worthwhile. Okay, so as you are already rise, please raise your right hand and recite the NHS oath after me. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing, to hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character, to endeavor intelligently and courageously, to be a leader, and to give of myself freely in service to others. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. Thank you. Please blow out your candles. I now present to you our newest NHS members of the National Honor Society of the Northwest Early College Chapter. Okay. So, and next we will have Ms. Hannah to give the dedication to parents.
NHS inductees would like to thank their family members who have played an important role in their lives. Our newest members would not be here if it were not for all of you. At this time, the National Honor Society members would like for these family members of the new inductees to please stand to be acknowledged as the members present you with the flower as a token of their appreciation for pushing them to be the very best and for trusting them to be outstanding young adults. Our chapter has chosen the dark pink rose. They are known for gratitude and appreciation and are a traditional way to say thank you.
When you receive your flowers, you may give them to the person that inspired you. Oh, that's so nice. What? And now we will have our closing remarks by our principal, Ms. Speaker.
Good evening. I'm always the very, very proud principal of Northwest. The values that this organization embodies, character, scholarship, leadership, community service, are also the values of our school. And I think they are also important values for life and to be successful in life. I want to acknowledge that all of you worked very, very hard to be part of this organization and make a comment about the hard work that's involved, because we often think that to have a very high GPA, to be number one in your class, it just comes naturally. You're born with that gift. I don't really think that's the case. I think it's about work and working really hard at things and knowing when to ask for help when you need help, and really having perseverance. And that's what all of you have. Congratulations this evening. I know I'm between me and cake, right? So like, wait, hurry, cake. But I'm just so proud of you. Keep working very hard. You have deserved this honor this evening. Congratulations.
So thank you guys for believing in our organization. We're all excited to enjoy the last few moments, last few months that I have with you all. I'm excited to get to work and to get started and to help our community. Thank you for parents and teachers for encouraging your children to sign up for our organization. And I just would like to conclude this ceremony. Thank you all, and we're very excited to finish off this year to a good start. And yes, so may we have one group picture before the inductees can have cake. Parents and families, you may have, we have sodas, nachos, cake, so please help yourselves. Thank you.
Maybe come forward.
Yes, can you guys, yes.
Come forward and we'll take it in front of the candles.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep. Thank you, Ms. Speaker.
Yeah. Come forward and then face that way, and we'll get some photos for both yourself, your parents, and for us.
Shorter people, like, get closer. Okay. Why turn the lights off? All right, whatever. Okay. Okay. So, okay.
Hello? Hi, I just wanted to let you know that thank you so much for what you're doing and what you've done for me. I love you a lot, and they've even told me to save the rose for you. I miss you a lot, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much again. Is that all?
I need some classical. Testing, testing. There it is.
Hey, I have someone's red phone over here. If they would like it back and not to be auctioned off, please come see me.
Test. Our cameras are actually live streaming, folks. So if anyone would like to say a couple of words for our live stream viewers, we would appreciate that. Just come talk to me, please.
Even with the red light? Okay.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
All right.
So what do we say? Right.
Thank you for attending the induction ceremony. Have a good night.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Induction ceremony. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night, Miss Calderon.
Bye. Thank you, Ms. Speaker.
Yes, you did a very good job this evening.